Okay, let's see. Because tonight we have quite a number of questions, so we're going to proceed on to the Q&A. Okay. Expectation to gain insights, considered lobha or chanda or adiṭṭhāna. Lobha here is greed. Chanda here means desire to act, or adiṭṭhāna, determination. How to differentiate them? Expectation to gain insight. Yeah? Considered lobha, chanda, or adiṭṭhāna. Of course, any form of expectation, whether wholesome or unwholesome, as long as you're not arahant yet, there's still craving there. There's still craving. But whether that craving is going to bring you down to hell or not, that's another thing. You crave for the sensual desire for the world, and of course that craving goes into strong greed and strong, sensual desire. Those things, yes, those things can lead you to further into the samsara. But there are also now like craving to do good also. There's still some craving there. But that craving does not lead you to unwholesome states, unwholesome rebirth. So while we are here, there's still a certain form of craving. But don't worry about that craving. We just put it aside, that craving. Don't worry about that craving. Now, while you're meditating, while you're actually at the moment of you are noting the object, while you're noting the object at that time, while you're noting the object, when there's mindfulness, the mindfulness protect or the mindfulness guard the mind to become default. So the craving is all put aside. So that's why you can able to note what is going on. Well and good. But after that, let's say you go back. And then you think about meditation, you think about insights, you think about those things. And then that part, there's certain degree of craving is there. But it's perfectly all right. You're not going to have zero craving. Zero craving, we come and learn from you already. not you learn from me. You have to go and learn from you already. Because you are the arahant there. Yeah. So therefore therefore there's certain degree of craving. Yeah. So as long as when you are meditating, while you're meditating, while you're paying attention to your objects, put all your expectation aside. Put all the expectation aside, because that expectation will become a hindrance, a big hindrance for your mental development. So for example, while you're meditating, while you're noting, then you start thinking whether this is first insight, second insight, third insight. While you're noting, that when you're inviting all the craving coming in, and then it all mess up the whole noting thing, the whole noting mind. Then it becomes a hindrance for you. So as long as you have that determination, or whether you have that chanda, it's perfectly all right. It's perfectly, you want to like, say for example, you want to sign up for the retreat. You're very eager. 2 years you're not meditating already. You quickly want to this one already. That time when you register, you 7:59, you get ready already. By 8 o'clock, you press the thing already. No, I know. Eager ma, chanda. It is something like that, There's the eagerness in there. There's the eagerness in there, which is perfectly all right. It's perfectly all right. It's better than you go out to do all kinds of wrong things in the world. This is perfectly all right. Of course, as I said, we don't want these things to happen when you're in the retreat. We want it to open to as many as possible, but situation is still not that good yet. Yesterday I got message from some devotees, yogis from US. They are having a 60-day Vipassana retreat, Mahasi method. Yeah. And then the teacher end up with COVID. See? Almost finishing. So they finish on the 55th day. They got 60-day retreat. So don't play. Still can kena the COVID. So that's why, as I said, be careful. Over here, we try not to let people, outsiders to come in. People want to come in, Dana, wait. Stay outside first. I'll go outside for Dana. So we don't want to do these type of things. Yeah. Because you all got to be careful. Yeah. So don't this one yet. Yeah? We are still staying together, and these things can still happen. So anyway, all these type of things, there are difficulties. The chanda or determination or adiṭṭhāna that you put in already. Then fine. Some people make the adiṭṭhāna like 1 year. I must do 3 months retreat. Not in one shot lah. Maybe 2 weeks here, 1 month here. Then they make determination. I must make that this one. It's perfectly all right. It's good after all, because that helps to arouse the thing. That helps arouse the mindfulness. That helps arouse the development. So don't have to differentiate those type of things. Maybe if you want to know about how to differentiate those things, these states of mind, it's quite a long talk, because it all, again, sometimes depending on your character, whether you are effort type of character, or whether you have that determination type of character, or whether you're thinking type of character, or whether you are analyzing type of character. Whichever character that is going to propel you further into progress, each one of us have a different way of looking at it. But finally, if you develop in the Vipassana, it will come to the realization of Nibbana when it's matured. So there's expectation, as I said. There's always some expectation. Minor problem, those things.